think family dog, what comes to your mind? A lot of you might think golden retriever, Labrador retriever, a bulldog, or maybe even a beagle. Now, what if I said the word Rottweiler to you? Now what would you think? I think most of you would think scary, snarling, a beast. The Rottweiler is one of the most misunderstood breeds of dog there are out there. By the end of my speech, I hope to abolish any predetermined negative views on this beautiful, majestic breed and show you what loving and gentle giants they really are. Did you know that the Rottweiler is a rather large breed? They get to about 130 pounds. And with that weight comes a massive head with a massive jaw. And that jaw can put out up to 328 pounds of pressure in just one bite. Because of their sheer size, a lot of people have a misconception that these breed of dog is inherently dangerous, which is completely false. My love for dogs in general came at a young age. I've always had 2 large dogs in my house at all times. My first encounter with a Rottweiler, though, was very different, let's say. I was on the beach with my mom. I was about 8 years old, and all of a sudden I turn around and there's this gigantic black blur coming at me. I immediately froze. My legs were shaking, my heart was racing. I thought, oh my God, this thing is gonna kill me. So I shut my eyes so tight, just waiting for the attack to happen. All of a sudden I felt this warm, wet sensation all over my face. So I slowly opened my eyes to find this big, fat, roly-poly Rottweiler licking me all over my face. And that was it. I was hooked. I was determined to find out anything about the breed in hopes my mom maybe would let me get one day. So far in my life, I've owned 4 Rottweilers. I currently own 2 Rottweiler Mastiff mixes. Bruno and Victory are a part of my family. For the most part, where I go, they go. They love my kids, they love me, they love strangers, they love other animals. They're pretty much everything you'd ever want in 2 dogs. Having the chance to experience these wonderful dogs has really had a huge impact on my life. My hopes here is that with my testimony and some sure facts, that maybe I can change your mind on the breed as well. When it comes to the Rottweiler, also known as the Rottie, many people tend to judge this big book by its cover. Many think that the Rottweiler started in Germany, which is actually not true. The Rottweiler can actually be traced back to ancient Roman times as a military dog. After entering Germany through the Alps, the Rottweiler found itself in a small town called Rottweil, which there it adopted its name, the Rottweiler, and came into the United States in the 1930s. The American Kennel Club was the first to register this dog in 1931. Let's not let this dog's large size fool you. They are extremely agile, graceful, and quick on their feet. The Rottweiler is eager to please, confident, calm, and almost never shy. The breed by nature is loyal, protective, especially of their family. Although the dog is large in size, they are very obedient and very good with kids. Although the Rottie is easily trained, they are a very stubborn breed, so you must start early. Also with socialization, it's best to start a Rottweiler socializing as soon as you can. I started training Bruno and Victory pretty much right when we brought them home. They were on a strict routine, they were socialized with family, friends, my children. I allowed them to poke them, prod them, take their food away from them, just so there was no aggression or any desire to lash out or anything like that. Within this pretty much 6 months, they were both so well behaved and trained. I had pretty much had never any issues with them, aggression wise, eating wise, going to the bathroom wise, anything. Very smart breed. Along with the good, of course, there are some bad things about the Rottweiler. Unfortunately, the Rottweiler has been in the media for unfortunate things like maulings, bites, and other attacks. In 1991 to 1998, they were probably one of the top 3 dogs that did attack people. But it was founded that it wasn't because of the dogs, it was because of their owners. When the owners are not informed, when the owners are abusing their dogs or mistreating them in any type of way, any dog, not just the Rottweiler, can be susceptible to biting, mauling, attacking anybody. Without the proper socialization, this breed can be unpredictable and dangerous, but that is any breed, even a golden retriever. The key about understanding the Rottweiler is knowing your facts. If you ever consider owning one of these dogs, you must do your research. Find a breeder that's reputable. Their heritage and their gene lineage definitely plays a role, not only in the dog possibly being aggressive, but how long the dog's going to live, if it's going to end up with cancer, if it's going to have some sort of hip dysplasia problems or anything like that. Owning a Rottweiler is not for everybody. They're not a dog that you can simply just teach them how to sit and stay and how to go outside and they'll be content with that. They need activity. They need to be running around. They need to have, I wouldn't say extensive, but pretty decent training in order to adhere to the things that you want them to do. Because like I said earlier, they can be very stubborn. Being open-minded about this breed is key. No one should ever approach another person's dog on the street without getting the proper consent from the owner. But right away, a lot of people see a Rottweiler coming and they walk to the other side of the street. You shouldn't have to do that. These dogs are so wonderful and loving that 9 times out of 10, all they're going to want to do is lick your face. Many of us have a profound love for dogs. Unfortunately, certain breeds like the Rottweiler are feared for all the wrong reasons. In order to help this breed fight the negative status, we must remember to take the time to get to know the breed. We can always buy into the negative hype the media portrays, but allow yourself to be open-minded. These oversized lapdogs will always have a huge place in my heart. When my mother passed away, Bruno did not leave my side for a second. Not even to go outside, not even to do anything. He showed me unconditional love and support. Something that I'm eternally grateful for. In many ways, I feel like he saved my life. If my speech today can abolish any type of negativity associated with this breed and help the public see what beautiful, gentle giants Rottweilers can actually be, then my mission here is complete. I mean, really? Could you resist those faces?